Hello, my name is Splitting in the Sky. I'm also known as John Boncore. I am a Mohawk from the Six Nations Iroquois Confederacy. I am, in fact, a believer in the oldest living constitution of the world, the Gaianagoa, or the Great Law of the Mohawk Confederacy. I am making a special appeal here today as a Mohawk warrior and a defender of the peace. I'm appealing to veterans of all wars and veterans man for peace, veterans against the war in Iraq, Afghanistan, Vietnam, and worldwide. Just recently, I was found guilty of obstructing police in the performance of their duties while I attempted to arrest George Bush on March the 17th, 2009 for war crimes committed to the tune of torture and to murder by the hundreds of thousands, if not millions, including the Iraqis and Afghanis. I tried to arrest him in Calgary, Alberta, and subsequently I was arrested. Yesterday I went before the courts, and after 15 months I was found guilty of obstruction, but I was also given a conditional discharge and be on probation for a year, and if I had no other situations with the law, I would in fact have the whole indictment would not be on my record. The charge of George Bush. So, but in any event, I feel that in a sense, just as my lawyer, my former lawyer from my days at the Attica prison during my trials then years ago, Ramsey Clark, the former U.S. Attorney General, he came up and he gave a great character reference to me to the court. And with people like friends of mine, Tony Hall and John Duddy and Ed Wolf and many other people that supported me, we've got through when we basically made it known that we were not going to allow war criminals to come into this country without being challenged and without seeking to arrest them and hold them in lieu of being put into a prison where they'd be held for their charges of torture and murder. So therefore, I'm making a special appeal to those who would hear this to help out. I have right $4,000 legal fees right now I've been hit with. A friend of mine will cover the $1,000 fine that we procured with the sentence, and and of course that $1,000 was told by the judge to donate that $1,000 to our favorite charity, and we're going to John Duddy, who's going to pay that fine, has agreed to donate that $1,000 to the architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth, and so that'll be well spent there. And I just want to take a minute and just say thanks to everybody who has helped. A great sense of thanks and respect to all those who have helped me over these last couple of years, or this last 15 months. And if you want to contact me to make a donation, you can contact Splitting in the Sky at yahoo.com. And you could or send a check in or a money order to John Boncore, B-O-N-C-O-R-E, Post Office Box 1492, Chase, British Columbia, and that's V as in Victor, 0, E as in Emily, 1, M as in Michael, 0. I thank you once again for all of your help and with your consideration, and we must continue to stand vigilant against the war crimes, of those who are in control. Once again, I think it's important to note that as a defender of the Constitution, the oldest living Constitution in the world, known as the Gaianagoa, the Great Law, it is imperative for us to stand up as warriors to defend against the infringement of peace, to defend against the insane killings and murders that's going on by the Bush administration, and even today by the Obama administrations. Nothing has changed. Everything is the same situation post 9/11, and the thing that we need to, the reason why it's so necessary for us to be vigilant and consistently persist to get justice in this case, because since this contrived war on terror post 9/11, the Bush-Cheney administration were able to effect a mandate at the executive level of government to create an endless war against terror. And subsequently, the only way that we can stop this endless war against terror and restore the right to wage war back to the Congress is by demanding an investigation into 9/11 as being an inside job. And so subsequently, there's a saying that goes on in the movement: 9/11 truth equals 9/11 at the end of 9/11 wars. And so I like to make it very strong and clear that we have to stand vigilant against this ongoing lies and contempt for humanity by those who are in the elite of today of North American society. And the whole military-industrial complex must be called to order on their actions, their death and destruction domestically and abroad. Thank you very much.